Hello everyone, Chief here with a video to commemorate my Guardian from the Destiny beta. During the beta, my Guardian class was a Warlock, so here's my setup from near the end of the beta. After reaching the beta level cap of level 8, glimmer farming for hours, destroying noobs in the crucible, and participating in the Iron Banner events. So let's go through my armor and weapons first. To start, my primary weapon was the Sidonia AR-3, an uncommon auto rifle with 62 attack after upgrading. Its trait causes it to fire slower while zoomed in, but granted more damage, making it even more lethal and precise in the Iron Banner and the Crucible. I did keep a bunch of other uncommon primary weapons as well, and I did find the popular Shingen-C on the last day of the beta, but quickly replaced it with my Sidonia AR-3 because of its gun trait and higher attack, since my particular Shingen-C maxed out at 55 attack. I did try out the pulse rifles, scout rifles, and hand cannons, but none of them proved to be as effective as auto rifles in the Crucible, at least for my playstyle. Onto the special weapons where I mainly used a shotgun or a sniper rifle. The fusion rifle just didn't click with my playstyle. For the shotgun, I used an uncommon Copperhead MK with a 62 attack after upgrading. This was by far the best shotgun I came across in terms of range, which definitely proved to be helpful for those close quarters engagements. Also, the trait was pretty awesome, with kills granting bonus ammo directly into the magazine. For my sniper rifle, I had the Pompeii LR3 with 62 attack, which I primarily used on the map First Light on the Moon, which was just perfect for sniping out those pesky people and those dang interceptors. As for my heavy weapon, I stuck to using a machine gun called the Sargon-C. It had a 55 attack, but by far my favorite part of it was its gun trait, which reduced my Guardian's grenade cooldown with every kill, allowing me to have more grenades more often. I really like this idea of having gear that just kind of continually cycles and benefits other aspects of your Guardian's loadout, whether it be other weapons, armor, grenades, abilities. It just seems so cool how you can have a continual cycle. Now onto my armor. My helmet was a Chroma Vow I uncommon with 44 defense, 15 strength, and with this, melee hits replenish grenade energy, and as you can tell, I really like grenades. Now finding great gauntlets from our Warlock proved to be pretty troublesome in the beta. I kept finding weaker and weaker stuff. Eventually I came across the Chroma Vow IV Uncommon Gauntlets with 35 defense, 15 strength, and upgraded to increase reload speed with scout rifles. It's a shame I didn't use my scout rifles that often, but I did visit the crypt art many times in an attempt to find one with benefits for either melee, grenades, or auto rifles, but I had no luck. I ran out of time, the beta closed. As you may see, there's a little bit of a pattern here. Chroma Vow Uncommon Chest Armor with 42 defense, 17 discipline, and upgraded to allow me to carry more ammo for auto rifles, which definitely helps out with that high rate of fire. The other chest armor I did find had 43 defense, 1 point higher, but they weren't uncommon, so they didn't have any other benefits, so I sacrificed 1 point in defense for other benefits I could use for my Guardian. And for boots, I had Chroma Vow Uncommon 32 defense and strength of plus 21. Last but not least, onto my class item, the friendship bracelet for the Warlocks. I had the Skorri Iron Bond, a legendary item I got from the Iron Banner. This was available to those who reached level 1 in the Iron Banner. I was only a few points off of getting to level 2, which would have allowed me to purchase another legendary bond from Lord Saladin. The Warlock's bond isn't as flashy as a Titan's sash or a Hunter's cape, but I can't wait to get bonds and gauntlets that practically consume my arm in glowing awesomeness. I can't wait to see what's in store for Warlocks. By now you may have realized I stocked up on strength with my uncommon gear, mainly because of my luck of the draw from the Crypt Arc, and because I like to use my melee ability a lot, so it definitely helped out. With 51 strength, it brought my strength's current effective rate to 94%, 3 strength points away from 100% effectiveness for a level 8 Guardian, meaning my melee cooldown was close to 20 seconds as opposed to a 1 minute regular cooldown. This definitely benefits the Warlocks in close quarters combat because they're not the most durable class to begin with. Gear with Discipline reduces the cooldown for grenades, and gear with Intellect increases the passive regeneration of your super. You may have noticed your super bar slowly fills up even if you do nothing. That's the passive regeneration. There was no gear with Intellect in the beta as far as I know, and had I stumbled across gear with more Discipline, I definitely would have tailored my Warlock that way. But with this strength, close quarters combat build Warlock, I definitely felt like I filled the weakness that the Warlock has, which is that it's not durable at all. And this was just a result of chance, and I really liked it. Now onto the rest of my loadout and my inventory here. My personal vehicle was the S-20 Seeker, which I obtained from finding all 5 gold chests in Old Russia. Warlocks just happened to earn the Sparrow with a purple color scheme. For my ship, I used the Phaeton class V3, simply because I had tons of glimmer to spend thanks to an awesome glimmer farming route I used and devised from others, and also because the ship was blue and green and reminded me of the Canucks. Prior to that, I did use the Regulus Class 55 ship for a while. I thought it was cool looking at first, but then after day 1 of the beta, everyone had a variation of this ship, but I didn't happen to see any of them with blue and the red pinstripes, so I still felt unique, but I eventually moved on to the Phaeton Class V3. Now, I mainly used 3 different types of emblems. One of them was an uncommon one called the Sheltered of Truth. Another one I used called the Tex Mechanica, which was also an uncommon one, but it closely resembled my Bullhorn and Dreamcatcher emblem from Halo Reach, which was pretty cool and I really liked that. And of course, I purchased the legendary Iron Banner emblem as well, just like everybody else. There you guys have it, my Warlock setup from the beta, now archived for my own memories and those who are interested. I'll definitely be going to be looking back at this someday and probably just shake my head at all these decisions. However, this setup helped me maintain a 2.07 overall KD in the Crucible, so I think it definitely worked in my favor. I want to hear what your favorite primary, secondary, and heavy weapons were from the beta. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I can't wait to show off some of my epic gameplay for you guys now that you guys know my setup. Leave a like as it's greatly appreciated and subscribe if you haven't already. My name's Chief Canuck, and I'm signing out.